Yeah, I don't do that with anyone else. I eat
Whoa! Got brutally honest.
That is too much information right there. And you nasty for letting her eat your ass.
Who are you two and how do you know each other?
I am Kelly.
I'm Robbie Apples.
My name is Kate.
Nathan Bronson.
My name is Braylon Bailey.
I know she be getting slutted.
What does your husband do for a living?
He's a porn star.
Is it safe to say you're both porn stars?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, she look more like a porn star. Oh, like
A
she
healthy porn star couple
gets
is rare.
slutted and
That's what
butted.
Who's the
Slutted
porn
and
star?
gutted.
It's me. I know it doesn't look like it. She looks like the porn
Yeah,
star.
she like
Do
she.
people think that?
Look at that tattaoo on her
Because I'm
neck.
big fake tits.
Ah.
I'm
Look at that tattoo on her.
Who wants to
Hold
start?
on. Why wouldn't nobody think she the motherfucking porn star? Look at that goddamn. Alright. I see a bitch like this in public. I'm thinking she the throat goddess. You feel me? This bitch, motherfucking sucking bullets out of goddamn guns, motherfucking on
Ladies
that throat.
Okay.
Oof. I know
What
she
did you
sucks some
think
good
when you
dick.
first found out I was in porn?
You asked me before we were dating. She was just asking me as a friend if she should join. I didn't. I was like, okay, sure.
You're not a real
I don't
friend.
know. It'd be cool to know a porn star, so do it.
Nigga's not a real friend. If my female friend came up to me, asked me, what should I do? Should I join porn? Ask me, I'm telling them the fuck no, man. You ain't a real friend. That ain't no real friend. That's not a real friend. You ain't a real friend. You set that bitch up for failure. I ain't even gonna lie. That bitch gonna have kids in the future.
You first found me, right?
Yeah.
So first time you saw him, he was sleeping with someone else.
Yes.
And you're like, this is the one.
Yeah.
Wow, that was easy.
When I found out you did porn, I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Why did it make a lot of sense?
Because he's gorgeous.
Have you seen the rest of the porn performers? Gorgeous and male performer doesn't really have anything to do with each other.
Why is that?
Why? Because it don't matter if you're pretty. It just matters if you can keep your dick hard.
Who fell in love with who first? I think it was at the same time.
I feel like you.
He is simp.
You were such a hoe before me, and then
I mean, we're
Nah,
still
that nigga's a
kind
simp.
of hoes, but
different. But
That
different.
nigga's a simp.
I remember when you drunkenly told me that you love me.
Yeah.
It
a
slipped
simp
out,
too.
and I was like, "What did you just say?" And you're like, "Nothing."
Both of
Like I
niggas
didn't say
simps.
anything. I'm like, "Did you just tell me you love me?"
Simp ass niggas.
what's the hardest part of your job?
Just being tired, or
Yeah,
I definitely
slutting,
got better
gutted.
at my boundaries and what I will and won't shoot. Before I was like, oh yes, sure, whatever. But now I'm like, it's emotionally, mentally not cool to do things that you don't want to do. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's a
why
lot
she
more
into that
physically
bitch into
taxing,
join
a lot more
porn.
mentally taxing than I was ever prepared for. I can never be 100% whether my dick is going to work or not. It doesn't matter if you have.
You have no idea.
No idea. Because you don't always want to fuck these people. I don't care how much you think every girl that you want to fuck in this industry, you want to fuck them. Guess what? There's been a time I did not want to.
I think the
That's a
hardest
weird
part
flex,
of
but
a job
okay.
is just having to perform with someone who is closed off. It just feels like you're having sex with someone who doesn't completely want to have
You're a
sex,
simp.
but they want to make money,
You're a simp.
and it's like an icky feeling.
Get that money.
I'm like, why are you doing this?
Oh, fuck.
What do your friends and family think
You're
of
a
our
simp.
relationship?
Honestly, they weren't too supportive to begin with. I
I-
think
I
a lot of
bet,
people just kind of
shit.
project their own insecurity onto it, and they were like, "Yeah, I couldn't do that, and that's not a sustainable dynamic."
Look at that
They're
tattoo.
all cool with it now. Prove
That
them wrong.
tattoo go
My friends
crazy.
think you're fucking dope. My friends think you're super cool. My
Your
family,
friends
they love
beat
you.
off to
Yeah,
that bitch.
and your mom knows what we do.
No.
and
Yeah,
she's
my
super
mom's
supportive.
like about it.
She's
like, make sure
awesome.
you guys make your money.
Yeah.
Have people pay you the correct times, the correct amounts. Be on top of that.
What do your friends and family think of our relationship?
No, I went to drink.
They don't accept him, do they?
Some people do know, some others.
They don't like the
Family
nigga.
religious.
Yes.
They don't like that nigga. They don't like that
Parents
nigga.
love me now.
Hate that
Yeah, my
nigga.
parents do love you. They don't know that you do porn though.
They don't know what he does.
So I think so far they just think he's just a full-time
Tell your
stuntman.
motherfucker
But my dad
powers
was like, he
come
gets a lot of
across.
work for a stuntman. He's like,
Come across that
Hey,
nigga.
does he do anything
nigga will be
else?
sick to his
I was
fucking
like, oh,
stomach.
no,
You better tell your pops before he
how
find
does
out.
your family feel about your job?
You know, I think my mom saw it coming.
That's weird.
I mean, when I told her that I was a stripper, like long before I got in porn, she was like, I knew something like this was gonna
That's
happen.
weird too.
My sister definitely knows. Most of my family knows.
Do you think your dad knows?
I think so. My dad's
Your dad
called me on
probably
a
came
handful of
across
occasions.
that
He's like, hey,
shit.
where are you getting this kind of money from? I'm like, do you really want to know?
Probably
My
stumbled
dad's a
across that
pastor.
shit. You old
He
prefer
really
that
wants to
daddy.
know about this stuff, and I give him the option to ask or not. So
There's a little bit of it, kind of like a fuck you moment.
no. The whole reason I got into this, it's not.
How many people have you slept with?
I was waiting for
So
this
let's say
question.
100.
Maybe
Ooh,
100.
on the money.
Around there.
I, on the other hand,
Because your personal life before.
Before I got into porn, I remember that roughly was around 100. But I've been in 7 years and I'm working with a different girl almost every day. So the number.
So 7 different girls
Flexing.
a week.
I think
Maybe,
he's on.
maybe
Sometimes-
14
He's
if you're doing
trying
like
to
I
flex
did
doubles.
that 7-girl reverse gangbang like the other day.
I
Yeah,
know
he
it's
doing that too
probably 400, 500,
This nigga's
somewhere around
lying.
there. How many people have you slept with?
Like 15, and I thought that was a lot.
Yeah, you better
How
leave
many
that
people you
nigga.
got
That
A
nigga
whopping
got something.
25.
400, 500.
16. You fucking slut. Oh my god.
What part of my job
25 a lot
intimidates
too,
you?
bitch. You ain't sleep. You
um,
ain't low.
The whole thing.
Hold on.
yeah,
Hold
I'll
on.
take
How many people you had sex with?
A whopping
Yeah,
25.
you ain't low.
I thought it was 16. You fucking
25
slut.
a
Oh my
lot too. I
god.
don't give a fuck. That's a
What
lot.
part of my job
That's a lot in them
intimidates you?
kitty. That's a lot in that kitty.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot.
You are?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Why is that a hard one to answer?
It's not a hard one to answer, just there's always gonna be a little bit of jealousy. I'd say I'm more comfortable with
I
it now.
bet you jealous.
but
Niggas getting slutty
I
and
think it'll
gutted.
always
I
be
bet you if
there
I
for
search
both
this
of
bitch
us.
up,
What
she
part of my
getting
job intimidates
banged
you?
up by
The
5,
fact
6 niggas.
that you're able to fuck almost anybody. Like if I'm gonna have sex with someone,
Believe this
I
nigga,
really
he
need
got
to know
some
this
400,
person.
500
I really
bodies.
need
Jai,
to be
wow.
attracted to them.
Wow.
but he's just
That's
able to-
wild. He got something.
whatever. Let's
Crabs,
just fuck.
something.
What was her
Leave
name again?
him.
Oh yeah.
Leave
I
him.
know their names.
He has something.
Does your job affect our sex life?
There are some times where I cannot be like most
You
of the
have
time.
to save your precious seed.
Sometimes because like he doesn't want to come because he has to keep his cum shot good for the next day, or I'm super sore and he has a big dick, so it's like if I have sex too many times with him, then I'll be sore for my scene.
Sex is great, but
Yeah.
after a certain point, you need breaks because it gets a little tiring.
They
we
lying
have
like a
boundaries
motherfucker.
when it
That
comes
bitch
to
be
my
getting
work?
slutty and gutted.
Yes.
She don't have
Change
time
your
for
bed
him.
sheets.
Yeah, bed sheets.
Please.
I live in a place with one bed, and we usually shoot content on that
That's
too.
the-
And I'm like, wait,
Disgusting.
has a girl slept in here? You're like, yeah. I'm like,
That is nasty as
There's
fuck.
certain people that I don't necessarily want you to work with because
Dick
I know how they are with
Cola.
women. I don't like
I
that.
have boundaries when it comes to my work.
yes, change
This
your
shit
bed
is
sheets.
nasty.
Yeah, bed sheets.
Please.
I
This
live in a
bitch
place
letting
with one bed,
motherfuckers
and we
letting
usually
this
shoot
bitch
content
lay
on
in
that, too.
motherfucking
And I'm like, wait,
oozes
has a
and
girl slept
juices.
in
You
here? Yeah, I'm
nasty.
like,
Y'all some nasty sons
There's
of
certain people
bitches.
that I don't necessarily want you to work with because I know how they are with women. I don't like that. I
Yeah.
don't want them.
He's
Hey,
a
you don't want me to
simp.
shoot
I'm
with anyone
telling
who
you,
has
this nigga's a
giant,
simp.
giant dick.
That light skin
Yeah, no.
shit. This bitch getting fucked by 300 niggas and you give a
Like,
fuck.
it doesn't feel
Shut
good, it
that
hurts. So I'm
punk
wondering,
ass
like,
up.
do guys think that because a
Motherfucking
guy's got a
punk.
dick, they're like
Maybe
better
it's
than
an
them or
ego
something?
thing as a guy. I don't know.
It doesn't make
This
any
nigga
sense
talking
to me.
that bullshit.
What do you do with me that you won't do in a scene?
The thing I do with you that I don't do with anyone else is just have those intimate moments of closeness, which is more beautiful than what I actually get to have in a porn scene.
I mean, when we
Wow.
have sex, I'm like giving you
That was
all,
corny.
like, every ounce of my love, you know, and I don't do that in my scenes.
That
What do you
nigga's
do with me
lying.
that you
Leave
won't do in
him.
the scene?
Oh, you cream pie me.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't do that with anyone else.
I come in you, yeah.
Yeah. I eat your ass. I'll let.
Whoa!
This nigga's
got brutally
wow,
honest
man.
here.
Have you ever thought about leaving me?
Of course.
I don't even know why you're worried about saying that. That's fine.
I was a little panicked early on, wondering if this was something I could do.
Have you ever thought about leaving me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
I feel like
simp.
we both.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel,
gonna take a shot.
honestly, I
He's
think
a
we both
simp.
had the
What
conversation.
couples don't get in arguments?
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
You just nigga, bitch.
Do you think
Nigga
about me
got
when you're
crabs.
having sex with other people?
Sometimes, yes. There's been definitely a handful of times when
Does it
I'm in a
help?
scene and I'm just like this. Let's think about her eating my ass at the same time. There we go. That's the
Wow.
Like if it's a
These niggas
really
in this shit.
horrible scene, like I'm just like, fuck, there's no way. Like this is taking too long.
You
And
think of me?
sometimes I will, yeah.
Wow.
Simp.
Have. Yeah. Like maybe I wasn't feeling the energy in the scene, and I was okay.
You
just
can't be a
pretend.
porn
Okay,
star and a
having sex with
simp, man.
Kelly, yes.
What this is telling me is
Sunshine and
every
rainbows.
little bit of pussy
What
you
about
get
that
in,
time
man,
I
you
was
fall
on
in
set
love
you,
with the
and I was
bitch.
actually there watching.
Oh, that was super hot.
So I
Yeah,
don't
super
believe
hot.
this nigga's a porn
There was
star.
one time she
That's
actually
just
came and
my
said she watched
what
two
I'm
of her
coming to.
scenes,
You
so she was
feel
trying
me?
to
I don't think this
Normalize
is a
it.
porn star.
normalize what I do.
That was
Because
good.
ain't no
Like,
way in the
knowing
world.
she was there
This
watching
nigga
and
done
be able
gave
to
too many
look over
simp
once in a while.
answers, man. This nigga's a punk.
He kept glancing over at me every now and then. He's like,
Wow.
If I wanted you to, would you leave the industry for me?
I would never leave the
He'll
industry
cry if she say no. Look at
altogether.
him. Look at that face.
I would definitely
Look at that
start
face. Hold
doing
on.
more own
There, that nigga is hurt. That nigga's disgusting with that motherfucking answer.
brands,
That's the face of a
but it
hurt
would have to be
nigga.
equal. That's what it'd have to be. It would have to as both be doing
Nigga's
their own
hurt.
things. I wouldn't
Like,
just
what do you
me leave
mean
and
by
you start
that?
doing
What do you mean by that?
the industry. Never.
Okay.
On his Juicy voice.
Yeah.
What do
Would you
you mean
leave
by
the
that?
industry for me?
That's simple ass
Would I
nigga.
quit for you in the long run? If we, yeah.
You would? Really?